So I just got back actually from my errands this morning. Let's see if that will stay. Cool. And I meant to bring y'all with me, but rookie mistake, I left my SD card at home. But I ran errands this morning and I had my chiropractor appointment this morning and I went to the gym this morning. So I'm now home and I'm going to make, I also did a return as well. But I'm home now and I'm going to make breakfast and then we'll get started with the day because I have like 30 minutes before my first meeting and I am starving. And I ate like a handful of Miss Vicky's jalapeno chips. They're honestly my favorite chip. They taste like barbecue, but spicy. It's really good. Also, hair is still going strong. All right, I'm gonna make breakfast and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Yeah, so this is my breakfast this morning and then I had a handful of chips. So I'm actually going to watch a little bit of an episode. I started watching this new, I can't watch it actually because it's not the 25th. Okay, I'm gonna watch Divorce Insurance on Prime actually, if I can find my remote. I need to get organized because I feel chaotic. Remote is over here. I feel so chaotic. Also, I realized that I've been doing my hair wrong. I've been putting gel in my hair every day. And I shouldn't be doing that. I should just be putting leave-in conditioner in my hair. There's that. But anyways, I'm gonna eat my breakfast. And then I have meetings for like an hour. And then I have a lunch break. But because I have the mornings off, I had this morning off. I'm just gonna work through it. I will talk to y'all in a little bit. So my first meeting ended very quickly. Usually Mondays are pretty slow for me, which is really nice. And it's usually like Thursdays that are kind of crazy. But all I have to do today is just work. So I'm going to check in with y'all later. I have a meeting in like 20 minutes. And then I have a break for 2 hours. And then another meeting. And then a break for an hour. And then another meeting. So I'm just going to be at my desk working all day and in and out of meetings and just like building, and that's what I'm going to focus on. So we will talk later probably on what I've been reading, which is A Little Life. Y'all, I'm going to say this now in case I forget. The book is beautifully written and the characters are so well developed, but it is a very traumatic book. Like, please read the trigger warnings before you read A Little Life because it is a lot. And the trauma is immense. It's heartbreaking. It's really sad. It's infuriating. It's a heavy book. It is probably one of the heaviest books I've ever read in my life. So if you read it, be warned, but we'll talk about it in a little bit more detail. I can't give too much away, but we'll talk about it later. Okay. Don't mind the laundry behind me. We're fine. I have been reading A Little Life. I've been listening to it actually. And I got to the part on Caleb. That man is evil incarnate. Evil incarnate. I will say, A Little Life, it is a very long book. It is beautifully written, but there is so much tragedy. So much tragedy. And the main character is going through it all the time. And I want them to experience joy for a long amount of time with no tragedy and believe that they are worthy of that joy. And y'all, I'm like 60% of the way through this book. But honestly, I feel like this book will break me. I am so upset right now. So upset after reading all there is to read about Caleb. So I'm just going to say this. As soon as you hear that man's name, just know it goes down in the worst possible way. It hits the fan. Like, fully hits the fan. It is the most vile, horrific thing that you could think of being done to a person. It's terrible. And it's so traumatic. So, but I will say, like, the character development, the stories behind all of these characters, at least like the four main ones, there's so much depth to them. And it's beautiful how they collide and disperse and how they grow. And it's beautiful how you get to see the complexities of relationships, of all different kinds of relationships in life. But it really is about the tragedies of life and wondering if you're worthy of them, and wondering if you're worthy of the joys that do enter into your life, and if you can see your worth in those things and the people around you. So if you want to read A Little Life, it's a world of hurt and pain, but there are a lot of beautiful moments, and a lot of beautiful things being said and done. But there's also a lot of tragedy. So take that with what you will on if you're going to read A Little Life. I am reading some other fantasy books to kind of like help me get through it, that are a little bit lighter and easier to read. But my gosh, that book is intense. Anyways, I need to take a shower because I have not changed. I've been in meetings and I have like a 2-hour break. So I'm going to take a shower now, and I will most likely talk to you guys tomorrow. Rocking the poop again. I'm having the same breakfast that I always have, which I actually haven't had this breakfast in a while, but I'm going back to what I've always had, mainly because I didn't want to deal with cream cheese and tomatoes. So, but the difference between yesterday and today's breakfast is that I'm having beet juice. It's also my preferred method of consuming beets is in juice. I've had it pickled and it is good, but any other way I've had it has not been good. So today's schedule is kind of chill, which is really nice. I have one-on-one with my manager. I have 3 client calls back to back for 2 hours straight. And then I'm just building in between that. Because I have a break after my first meeting today, and then I have a 2-hour call with 3 different clients, and then I have a break for the rest of the day to kind of like get lunch in and then build and prepare for tomorrow's call, because I have only 1 client call tomorrow. So I have some research that I have to do for an integration. I also have some builds that I need to do. I need to build out an integration, and I also need to set goals for work for the upcoming year, for like growth opportunities. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm focusing on. A pretty chill day today, so I might honestly not check in with y'all until tomorrow. I do have a exciting package that might be coming today. I'm not entirely sure, but if it comes today, I will show you, and if it comes tomorrow, I'll show you then. Basically, I'll show you when this package arrives, because I've been looking forward to this for a while. I did the pre-order, and it's taking 3 weeks to like, you know, get shipped to me. It's coming all the way from Canada, all the way up north. So I'm gonna prep for my meeting with my manager, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. I forgot that I am heading into Sephora today. I did an order, so I need to go pick that up. So that is what we're going to do. I'll see you in there. Got what I needed, and I'll show you guys in the car, but it's basically like hair products that I'm trying, since your girl's going natural with her hair. Okay, I'll put you down for a second. So I did an online order at Sephora, and I got 3 things. 2 of them like just minis. I got leave-in conditioner from Pattern, and I got a hair mask from Amika, and then I got this like water bottle spray for my hair as well. So I got the Palo Santo scent because I love Palo Santo. And then this was like a really good nourishing mask. So you just leave it in for 5 to 7 minutes, which is kind of nice because that's really quick. And yeah, clean ingredient. And then obviously this little thing that I just need to fill up with water. And then it will be like a continual mister in my hair, because I got rid of my spray bottle a couple years ago because I was like, I don't really do that with braids. And now look at me getting another spray bottle. All right, I think I'm gonna head to Little Man's because I'm craving ice cream, so I'll see you guys there. So I'm not gonna go to Little Man's. I have dessert at home. Mainly I'm kind of replacing ice cream with like granola, and like these granola bowls that I've been making, which is just basically fruit with some granola and yogurt and a little bit of honey. And I have so much yogurt that I'm like, I literally cannot let this go bad. And then fruit goes bad really quickly. So I'm not gonna go to Little Man's. All that to say, I'm gonna have my dessert at home instead, because I really hate wasting food. And you know, she's in her 30s and has to be thinking about these things. I mean, I'm sure you have to think about these things even when you're younger, but it's just becoming more and more pertinent of like, girl, you have food at home. And I think I'll get ice cream later in the week when I have no cherries left. And the cherries that I have currently will last me a couple more days, especially if I have a handful today and tomorrow. And honestly, the cherries are not tasting as like sweet anymore, so I need to move on to a different fruit. I know they're still in season, but I think they're like on their way out, and so I need to look into other fruit options and not buy cherries anymore, because I'm pretty sure they're about to be out of season, and towards the end they're just like not as sweet anymore. And I know there's other things that are coming in season, and I'm really focusing on eating seasonally, which is why I'm shopping at farmers markets pretty consistently every weekend. So I started doing that this year in May actually, and I've been pretty consistent with like going every week. If I'm in town and not traveling, then yeah, I will go to the farmer's market and get my food. And then obviously I get like pantry staples and stuff like that from like H Mart, Costco, and Sprouts, which is the other grocery stores that I shop at, as well as King Soopers. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go home and have my little granola bowl, and I'll talk to you guys probably in a little bit, because apparently my exciting shipment should be arriving today at from like 4 to 5 p.m. So I'll show you when that gets here. It's exciting for me because I haven't had it at home in a long time, and I'd like to have it more. Exciting package came, so we're gonna open it together. All the way from Canada. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. And then all the matcha is in here, and then I'll just pour it out in this tin. I kind of want to make a matcha right now, but I'm not going to, only because having caffeine this late doesn't sound like the smartest idea. But I'm so excited. So I've been following Jolie for a while, and he opened up Cow Dog, inspiration from his own dog that is like, has a cow print, kind of. His dog is like black and white. His name's Jasper. It's the cutest, most lovable dog. But him and his partner, now fiance, opened up Cow Dog Cafe, and they have this brand called Do Matcha Bar, and I'm so excited to finally try it. So I think tomorrow morning I will make my first latte with this. I need to make sure my milk is still good. Hopefully it is. I have another milk backup. But yeah, this was my exciting product that I've been waiting for, and got on pre-order. I, in the past, have gotten, this was only like once before and it lasted me a really long time. I got matcha from Ipuro Tea, and I got the Uman flavor. Honestly, the best matcha I've ever had. And then when I went to repurchase, they were sold out and on a waiting list, and I was like, I wonder if Do Matcha's matcha is like in stock. And it was about to be, and both of them like had delays in their releases, and then Do Matcha was just like available a lot sooner to order, so I ordered them first. And plus I wanted to try a new matcha anyway, but I was gonna probably repurchase the Uman flavor from Ippudo tea. And if I'm saying that wrong, I apologize. I'm so sorry. I do try to say things correctly, so if I'm wrong, I will make sure I look it up before trying again. But yeah, I'm excited to finally have my hands on this. They had come up, Do Matcha had come up with a new matcha flavor. It's their rich one. That one was way more expensive. It was like double the price of this one. I think it was like $120, and I was like, I'm okay. But I'm also really glad that I got this because I wanted the tin as well, and like going forward I won't have to buy the tin anymore. I would just need to buy like the actual matcha pouch without the tin, so it'd be a lot cheaper without. But I think going forward it'd be nice to like store my matcha in this. And I try to be really like minimal with products that I have, so I just buy one at a time. Same thing with like skincare. If I'm about to run out of sunscreen, I'll buy it, and or I'll have like backups of skincare products, only up to one. I try not to have a lot of excess, specifically because I don't have a lot of space to have excess, and I don't want to be like an over consumer type of vibe. So yeah, that's what I've been waiting on, and I've been really excited about it. Honestly, I kind of feel like this vlog is really long, so I'm going to end the vlog here just to give myself a little bit of a break. I know it's only been like a couple days, but I think that will be helpful. If I don't end the vlog here, I will end it most likely tomorrow, and I think going forward, I think that will be helpful to just like vlog the whole week but then break it up halfway, just so I can kind of build back up and like have stuff for the future, so I'm not like super behind. And it doesn't feel as daunting when I go to edit, because I think that's another thing. I get the editing scaries sometimes, and that can be a ginormous messy, and I don't like that. So yeah, I might end the vlog here. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe so this video can get pushed out to more people such as yourself. And there's so many of you who have not subscribed, so please subscribe so you can keep up to date with me and all the things that I am doing. And don't forget to stay kind, stay true, and stay laughing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!